Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing our first collaboration here on the second channel. I know in the past I've collaborated a few times with some manga tubers in my main channel, but this is the first time that we're going to be collaborating with an anime figure YouTuber. I don't know what they're called. Are they just called anitubers? Anifigure YouTubers? I don't know, but I'm one of them in this second channel. This channel is focused mainly on anime figures. I collect PVC figures as well as statues, mainly statues, but in the future you guys will see a lot of PVC as well. If you guys ran into this channel and you guys like manga and anime and stuff like that, check out my main channel. That's where I show off all of my manga and Blu-rays that I collect. It's focused mainly on media over there. But with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about today's collaboration. So this collaboration is all thanks to LeroyMann. He's an anime figure YouTuber, as I've mentioned already. He has an awesome channel. You guys should definitely check him out. I'll leave links and everything down below to his channel. He contacted me and he said, hey man, we should do a collaboration now that you have this second channel focused mainly on figures. He had been following me ever since my main channel. So when he came to me saying that he wanted to do collaboration, I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. What are we doing? And we were both like, I don't know, let's think about it. Well, I'm horrible with stuff like that, so I let him think about it and he came up with something pretty quickly. He just said, well, how about we just rank each other's figure collections? And I thought that was awesome. You guys know already I have a series where I have my wife rate my Discord members' figure collections. I love doing that. And so now I'm gonna be rating LeroyMann's figure collection figure by figure. Over there in that video, I'm mainly rating the collection as a whole. Here we're gonna take a look at each individual figure. He did create a tier maker for me, so we're gonna jump on there. I'm gonna tear through his collection. So let's go ahead and jump over to the computer screen and we'll get started. Alright, so we're going into this, and off the bat, I see a bunch of waifus, which I knew his collection was full of waifus, but man, I don't see any dudes in here. Well, I guess I see this guy from Steins Gate. I don't know his name. We got Midoriya, Nindroid. What else do we got? We got these guys from Black Butler. Again, I don't know their names. We got Sesshu Hamuro. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sesshu Hamuro? I don't know. That sounds totally wrong. Sorry. And then we got Subaru and Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. So we do got a little bit of best boys in here. Not too many though. Most of it is waifus, which I don't blame him. Again, like I said, my PVC collection is also going to mainly consist of anime waifus. So let's go ahead and get into it. And another thing too is you guys saw that I didn't know some of the names for some of the male characters. Well, same thing would apply to a lot of these female characters. Contrary to belief, I actually haven't seen, well, I don't know, maybe some of you guys' belief might think that I see a lot of anime, know a lot about anime, but I haven't seen too much anime, and so a lot of these female characters, I don't know their names. Some of them I do. I think most of them are pretty mainstream, but you guys will see as we go through this list how much I don't know about anime waifus. But let's go ahead and get started. So we're just doing the standard S, A, B, C, D. All right, so S is gonna be for those top tier waifus and holy grail figures. They have to have an awesome concept and execution as well. A is gonna be figures that I think are awesome, but quite isn't a holy grail in my opinion. B are gonna be just figures that I think are all right. C are saved for Nindroids, unless they're Nindroids that are really cute and that I really like. It's just, recently, I've kind of been falling off of Nindroids. I haven't been liking them as much. Even recently with me moving around my collection, as I'm looking at my Nindroids, I don't know, lately I haven't been liking them as much. So yeah, C will be saved for Nindroids. And then D are just figures that I really don't like. So hopefully, Leroy, none of your figures make it into the D tier, but we'll see. You never know. Maybe you have one that I just don't like. So let's go ahead and get started. First off here, I believe this is Alteria Pendragon is what I think her name is. But honestly, I call these saber variants, I just call them all sabers. I don't know which one is which, because I think sometimes just by the difference in color of the eye or what she's wearing, it's a different saber, and it could be anyone. So yeah, saber. This one, another thing too is I know more of like the manufacturers or like the studios for statues more than I do manufacturers for PVC figures. So for a lot of these, I may not even know who the manufacturer is. So I'm not gonna talk about too much about that unless it's like I really know what they are. I'm just gonna look at the figure from this little icon that you have, and I'm gonna give it a ranking based on that. But this one right here, I would say it's just okay from the little icon that I'm looking at. Saber, she's cute. She's wearing a little maid outfit. Me personally, when I'm collecting figures, I kind of prefer to see them in like their canon outfits, what they wear more in the anime. Once I have that in my collection, then I might branch out and try to get little cute figures like this one with her wearing a maid outfit. So for now, I'll put her at a B tier. She looks like a solid B. Now, Akeno, this Akeno right here, oh my god. I'm in the search for this one. This was the one, Leroy, that I talked to you about the other night that I said you had a holy grail in your collection already. And this was the one that I was talking about. I freaking love this one. She looks really good. It's probably my favorite Akeno that I've seen, so I really want it in my collection. I would love to have all of the DxD girls in their school uniform. I think that would look awesome, but I don't know. I honestly don't see too many of these being made nowadays. I guess because there really hasn't been too much hype around that series recently. There hasn't been a new anime. A lot of people forgot about the anime, and it kind of ended off on a sour note with the latest season. A lot of people didn't like it, and I personally haven't even seen it. So who knows? We may never get more high school DxD figures. But for now, that is a solid S. God tier figure. Love the concept. Love the execution. And it is a top tier waifu. So yeah, that's definition of an S right there. Now Albedo. So we got Albedo. It is a Nindroid. You know, I don't know. Nothing really makes it stand out for me to put it above anything other than a C. So I'm going to keep her at a C right here. Now this Albedo though, I haven't seen the anime for Overlord or anything like that, but I've seen like enough clips, I've seen memes, I've seen pictures of Albedo, and her character design is great. She is, I would say she's a top tier waifu just based off what I've seen other people talk about her. And right here we see her in a wedding outfit, which I don't know if she does ever get married to the MC. I doubt it, but it looks nice. I like what I'm looking at so far. I love her wings. There was recently a bunny girl released for pre-order, and I love how the wings look on that bunny girl. And here as well, they look pretty good from what I can see. So, you know what? Overall, I'd say this is an A tier figure in my opinion. Now this Banpresto, I don't know. I can't really tell too much. You know what? I'm gonna look at a few pictures really quick. I'm just gonna go with this first one. So let's see if they have some better pictures of her. I don't know. I mean, overall, I don't know. It reminds me of a Figma, which I don't really like too much. It looks kind of cheap plastic in my opinion. So I'm sorry, Leroy, but I think I'm gonna have to put her at a D for now. I don't know. I just don't like it when I'm looking at it. So unfortunately, we are gonna have our first D, and I'm gonna put her down here. I honestly do really love her. I knew she was a Lancer because I remember from the film 8th Day Night, Heaven's Fields, the films. I loved her in that movie, especially that third part. Oh my god. That's when I fell in love with her, and I would love to have like a great PVC figure of her. If I ever see one, I probably would add that to my collection. But for now, I'm sorry, just from the pictures that I saw online, I don't really like this Banpresto, and I'm honestly not too much a big a fan of like Banpresto or Pop-Up Parade, stuff like that. So if you have any more of those type of figures, I might put them in a D. But we got another Nindroid, and I honestly have no clue who this character is, but she looks cute, so I'll keep her at a C. Same thing with this character. Looks cute. Can't really say anything bad about these two girls, so I'll leave them there at a C. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get all the Nindroids out of the way. Let's get them out of the way just really quickly. This shouldn't take too long. So this girl right here, again, don't know who she is. Chika Fujiwara from Kaguya-sama Love is War. I've honestly heard, I actually got these Nindroids, but I heard a lot of bad things about them that I didn't even want to keep them myself. So I ended up selling them. But I personally, I didn't open them. I couldn't tell if there actually was anything wrong with them or if there was bad quality or anything like that. I've seen a few videos, but I never personally saw them in person. So I'm not going to go and put her in a D tier because of that. I didn't see it. So I'm just going to leave her at a C tier. Kaguya, though. Where's Kaguya? I know you have Kaguya. Here she is. I actually really liked this Nindroid. I thought she looked really cute. And so because of that, I'm gonna put her up at a B tier. Just looking at the, I like Chica more, but even looking at the Nindroid, I don't like the way that Chica's hair looks here. However, Kaguya, I think she looks awesome. I love her red eyes. So yeah, I'm gonna keep her there at a B. Midoriya, C. Ooh, Darkness. Darkness, you know what? I would love, I really liked her in the anime Konosuba, which I watched recently. So I'm gonna put her up here at a B tier. Who else do we got? Ooh. This one. It's from that anime Spice and Wolf, which is in my to-be watch list. But I love her character design, and this Nindroid honestly does look really cute. So I'm gonna bump her up to a B tier. Here's another anime from my to-be watch list, The Disappearance of Hazuki something, sure, I don't know, whatever it is. It's in my to-be watch list, but this Nindroid nothing really pops out about it, and so I'm gonna leave it at a C tier. Echidna, I haven't seen ReZero Season 2, but I did like Season 1. I need to watch Season 2 at some point, but she's staying here at a C tier. Nezuko, I just saw Nezuko. She's super cute. I'm putting her at a B tier. This girl too, this is an anime that's also on my watch list, and her character design looks really nice. I love the way that her Nindroid looks, so I'm gonna put her up at a B tier. Let me see, are there any other B tiers that I would put at a B tier? Oh, Raftalia. I actually have this Raftalia, and you know what? I really like this one. Every time I see her in my collection, I actually really like it, so I'm gonna put this one up at an A. Unfortunately, I'm not liking the Season 2, but I loved Season 1, and I like this Nindroid, so I'm gonna put it up at an A tier. That might be the only A tier. Let me look through the rest. Rim, Ram, they're nothing special about them. Rin Tosaka, I love her, but don't really like this Nindroid. Ooh, Sakura, you have Sakura. I think she looks really cute. Again, here with the purple. I like her more than Rin just because of her purple hair. But yeah, I'm gonna put her up at a B tier. And Ryoka from Kill la Kill. Watched a few episodes of the anime, and I did like it, but I didn't finish it. I need to go back and finish that one. But nothing too special. I'm gonna put her up at a B tier, and I think that's it for the Nindroids. Everything else will be going up at a C tier. So let me do that really quick. Oh my god, dude, you have so many. Oh, look, you see, I missed one again. There's another one right here. Like, you had a bunch of Nindroids hidden. Like, I kept bringing them up into C tier, and the more I brought up, the more I saw down here. I was like, what the heck? How did I miss seeing these? But yeah, the only one that I did want to leave out is this girl right here. I think she's from Date Alive. I haven't seen it, but again, just with the purple aesthetic look of her, I think it looks really cool. I love the big sword that she has, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her up at B tier. But all the other Nindroids, I left them down at C tier. Did I miss any else? Yep, a Ram over here. I missed Ram. Well, perfect. I'll put her together with Ram, with Rim. Anything else that I missed? All right, I know this is not a Nindroid, but it's about the same type of figure, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her over here next to the Nindroid Rim. And that's pretty much it. All we have left are your scale figures, so let's go ahead and get into them now. Oh, actually, before we do that, I think we have to arrange these, right? The further up they are, the more that you like that figure, supposedly. So let's do that really quick. I think up here, these are correct. As far as these Nindroids up here, I think I actually like this one the most. And then maybe this one. And, oh wait, what's going on? There we go. Then Sakura, then Kaguya. Do you know what? I think Darkness might be a little bit better. You know what? This purple girl, I'm gonna put her right here too. Yep. And that should be good for the B tier. As for the C tier, honestly, these are all like whatever. I guess there's a few that I might like more. Like for example, where did it go? This red cell girl, she looks all right. I'll put her up here next to Albedo. This girl right here reminded me of Mai Sakurajima, so just for that, I'll put her up here next to Red Girl. Ryoku, I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'll put her up here as well. Ooh, I really like this one actually, so I'm gonna put her up here next to Albedo. Rin Tosaka as well. I actually do really like Rin. I just like Sakura a tad bit more. And other than that, all these, the rest of these can honestly be interchangeable. Like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the rest of these all together would be in the same 7th place. Ooh, actually, Shushusuhamuro, whatever his name is, he looks pretty good. I'll put him up here. And you know what? The more I look at Chica, the more her hair bothers me. So I might actually bring her down to D tier, even behind this Van Presto figure. All right, that's it. Let's go ahead and continue now. All right, this next girl, this pink-haired girl, I honestly can't tell what manufacturer it is. I don't know what character it is. She has pink hair. She looks pretty cute, but I can't even look her up. So just because she's cute, I will put her above the Nindroids, but I'll put her at the end of B tier. Next up, we got this guy, which I'm assuming is from Black Butler. I like the chair, and his pose looks pretty cool from what I can tell. I like the little hat that he's wearing as well. So I'll go ahead and put him up at the front of B tier, but can't put any boys in front of waifus. So I'm gonna put him in front of all of the Nindroids, but behind Saber, the Saber waifu. So I think that's a good spot for him. Then we got Echidna. I think I saw an unboxing of this one. This one was that weird one where I don't think she's completely sitting on the chair, but it was nice. It was a nice figure overall. Not quite. I wouldn't say it's awesome. I wouldn't put it in an A tier, but it's a solid B. And I think I would put it above Saber. I remember really liking the figure. I think it was pretty good. I think that's a good spot for that one. Here is another figure that I can't tell. What does that say? Sega Prize? Dude, I don't know. But it looks like another one of those cheaper PVC figures that I'm not a big fan of. So I'm gonna stick her down here at a D. Erina, oh my god, top tier waifu right here. I can't quite put it at an S rank just because she doesn't have her stockings, and bunny girls are basically nothing without their fishnet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her down here at the top of A. I think she is my favorite figure overall here behind Akeno. So had it been the one with the fishnets, I think it would have gone up at the top of the list, but because it doesn't have the fishnets, I'm putting her at the top of A tier. Now this Erina, however, ooh, I really like this Erina. She is gonna go up at S tier. It's a top tier waifu. I love the concept. The execution was great as well, because I do have this figure and I was in awe when I first unboxed her. I thought she looked really great. She just knows she's a badass and better than any other waifu out there. And not quite, but in her series, yes. So I'm putting her at right behind Akeno. This one, I can't tell, but it looks like a pop-up parade, but it looks better than these. So I'm actually gonna put her up at a C tier in front of all of these Nindroids. This Ren, I know it's not a Ren, it's like a Ren variant. Well, not really, it's like a descendant of Ren. I'm not even sure, to be honest, but I know she's from Fate Grand Order, and I love her character design, even though it is the same kind of company, I believe, as this one down here. So it's probably like one of those cheap PVC figures, but I like what I can see here in this little icon. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her up here in B tier, and I'll probably put her above these Nindroids. I don't know why this girl is behind the Nindroids. I'm gonna put her over here too, above the Nindroids. So yeah, I think that's a good spot for her. Ooh, this saber looks nice. I can't really get the full grasp of what's going on with this little icon, but I like what I see. I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her up at the top of B tier. I think it's been my favorite B tier figure I've seen. Not quite awesome, but looks good from what I can tell. This character, I don't know who she is. She's sitting on a barrel. Concept kind of weird if you ask me. Maybe it has something to do with One Piece. Oh, she doesn't look like a One Piece character at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this girl at a C tier as well. Maybe below this girl. She looks cooler, I think. All right, we got our next bunny girl, and this one is Kaguya, which you guys already know. I do love her character design, but with this one, I can't remember. I think they did make her eyes red, but I can't tell from this icon. But the pose, you know, it's honestly not my favorite bunny girl pose. So I'm not gonna put her up at an S rank. I'll put her here next to this Erina. And even though she has the stockings or the fishnets, whatever you want to call them, I still like this Erina. I can't put her above Erina. So she's sticking right there at second place in the A tier ranking. All right, we got a few more pop-up parades. So you guys already know these are probably gonna go, you know what? I like these. I think these look better than the ones down here. So I'm gonna put them up at a C rank. I think I like this one more than this girl right here with the barrel. This one is probably my favorite. She looks really cool. I think she's the girl from Nisekoi, which I do love her character design. Every time I see that manga, I want to get into it and read it. But I haven't completed it, so I haven't started it yet. But I do like her character design, so she's probably my favorite of these sort of pop-up parade-ish figures. Then we got, I think she's also from Fairy Tail. I'm gonna say I like her as well. I'm gonna put her next to this other, I believe her name is Ezra. Her name might be Lucy, which I don't know how I know these names. Like, I've never seen anything Fairy Tail, but somehow those names pop up. I feel like I've seen them in lists and stuff like that. And then these all lined up perfectly. This is the girl from Steins Gate, and honestly, I love a lot of these. I'd say my favorite of these will probably be her standing or sitting on these gears. I think that one looks really cool. So I'm gonna put this one at the top. Maybe even A tier. I'll probably put her behind, like, you know what, in front of Albedo. Then the rest, this one looks a little plain. I don't know. So I'll probably put this one at solid B here at the top of B tier. This one, I like the way that her lab coat is flowing there behind her. So I'm gonna put this one up at an A rank behind Albedo. Although I don't know why, I kind of like it more than Albedo, so I'm gonna put her up front. It's just, to me, I'm not the biggest fan of like wedding dress type figures. That's why I keep pushing Albedo back. It's probably better like quality wise, but just the whole concept of the wedding dress, I'm not a big fan of, so that's most likely gonna keep getting pushed back. And then this one here, which I saw a review of, and they weren't too fond of it, but just me looking at this icon, and when I was looking at the video, I still liked it. I thought it looked okay-ish. I probably wouldn't pick it up, so you know what? I think I'll probably put her down here at a B, but in front of this girl right here, which I keep thinking of Shion. Is her name Shion? Let me double check. No, I was totally off. Her name is Kirusu? Kirusu? I don't know if I'm saying that right either. But yeah, let's continue here. What is this girl? Is she from Evangelion? She looks like a character from Evangelion, but overall, looks like a solid figure. I think it's a solid B. I might even like her more than these Kirusu figures. I'm gonna put her at, now that I think about it, this saber looked pretty cool. I'm gonna keep her here at the top of B tier, and I'll put her behind the saber. So now we're going into all of the Nezuko's, which I'm a fan of Demon Slayer. I know a lot of people say it's mid. I like it, and I like Nezuko. I think she looks cute. I just picked up a figure of her myself. It is a resin statue, but I would be lying if I said I didn't like some of these PVC figures. And this first one here, I actually really like this one. I know that this one pairs up with this Tanjiro over here, and he just did an unboxing of this one on his channel. If you guys want to get a closer look on this one, I'll leave a link to his video up here so you guys can check out his unboxing of these, but they look solid. They look pretty good on display, so I'm going to give these a solid B. And I'm going to put them probably above this girl. The more I see other figures, the more I see how plain these are. So I'm going to put Nezuko there, and I'm just going to go ahead and bring Tanjiro and put her next to Nezuko since that is a pair. But that's fine. Let's continue. This Nezuko right here, I don't like the base. I'm not a fan of the base right here. but the body sculpt looks nice. So I'm gonna put her at the end of B. Let's see, probably, yeah, I don't know, maybe right there is good. Then we got a few, these look like the, oh wait, this is the pop-up parade, I believe. I think they have a whole set of, they kind of recreate a scene from the manga or the anime, I'm not too sure. But this is one of them. I wonder if he doesn't have the full set though, which is kind of weird. I would have gotten the full set. With the set, I think that would be solid, but I think the rest of these are cheaper PVC figures. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them here at the C tier. And I'm gonna put them in front of the Barrel Girl. And out of these Nezuko's, I'd say this one is probably my favorite. And I'll probably put this one at the end. Yep, I think that's good. Oh, and I forgot, he does have one resin figure here, one resin statue, and it's of Nezuko. I think he's a Nezuko fanboy. He loves Nezuko. So I'm gonna give him props for this one. I'm gonna put this one up at an A tier. I've seen it in his collection. I think it looks great. And I would put it, I'd probably put her, you know what? No, I'm gonna put her behind the bunny girls. I like it, but I think I'm really getting into bunny girls. I'm gonna put the bunny girls in front of a resin statue. Didn't think that would happen ever, but yeah, it's happening right now. Let's go. Ooh, he has Nino, best girl Nino. You know what? This is going straight up to an S rank. Love this figure. Quintessential quintuplets. You guys know I love me some quintessential quintuplets. I'm gonna even put her in front of Erina, but I still can't quite get her in front of Akeno just because I don't have this figure and I'm seeking it out. So that's what makes me like it more. You know, that kind of feeling that you get when you're seeking something out. You want it. So right now I'd say that that one is above Nino for me, but props to having a Quint in your collection, Leroy. You need some more. You need 4 more. So moving on, we have some of these Rim and Rams. Again, some of these cheaper PVC figures. But they're cute, I will give them that. So I will put them up here at a C rank. And I'll probably put them behind Nezuko. Rim and Ram honestly aren't my favorite. So yeah, I'll put them back here. I'm gonna put this one behind the Canon outfit. I do like them in their maid outfits. But you know what? I'm a sucker for Christmas themed figures. I've noticed that a lot. There have been a few Christmas themed figures coming out, and every time I see them, they always catch my eye. So I'm gonna put this Rim up here in front. And then we got another one, which this one looks pretty cute as well, not gonna lie. I might actually like this more than the maid outfits. So I'm gonna put that one up here. And I don't know, I don't know who this is. But she looks pretty cool. I like the whole gothic look she has going on. So I'm gonna actually put her right about there. I don't know who it is. If you guys can tell me who that is, Leroy, you obviously know who it is. So let me know who it is. I'd like to check her out. Check her out in the anime. And we're almost done. We just have a few figures here. Rin Tosaka and Saber. I think these two go together, but you're missing Sakura. So you need to get Sakura. She's my favorite out of the 3. But I've seen this figure before and I like it. So I'm gonna put these both up at an A rank, and I'm gonna put them probably right here behind Nezuko. And I'll put Rin in front of Saber. Oh shoot, you just got this one recently and I saw the unboxing. This one, honestly, this is what I mean. This is a high quality PVC figure. She's a top tier waifu. The concept is awesome and they executed it very well. So this is an S rank right here. And while it is a 1/4, I'll keep her here at the end. I think I like these 3 characters and the figures more. Wouldn't mind adding this one to my collection if I can find her for a decent price. But yeah, S tier right here. Then we got a few best boys from Black Butler. I don't know. I don't like Black Butler. Never seen it. Don't know anything about the figures. These just look all right. I'll put them here at the end of the C tier. Although this one looks pretty cool with the whole frames things going on. So I might bump this guy above the Rim and Rams, maybe there. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. They definitely didn't wow me though as much as this little guy that I have up here. So I think that's a fair spot for them. And we're on to our last three finally. Shinobu. I do love me some Shinobu, and this one is a really nice figure. I'm gonna put it up at A tier. Probably here behind Rin and Saber. And then we got this Data Life figure, which looks great. It looks like an A tier figure to me. And I would put it right here as well. And finally, we've made it to our last figure. And this character, I don't know who it is, but I also have a thing for gray-haired female characters. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her at a B tier. But where on the B tier? I guess I'll put her next to Echidna. They're both gray-haired characters, and I'll probably put her behind Echidna. So I'm finally done with the tier list. You, my man, you have a lot of figures, especially those Nindroids. Man, you have a lot of Nindroids, which I understand why. I got into them myself for a bit. They're cheaper than some of their scale figures, and they look cute. They honestly aren't that bad. They're cute. It's just once you start getting more into collecting, you start wanting more of those scales. Then in my case, you want those resin statues. So that's why I'm putting them lower in the tier list, but they're still very cute figures, and I understand why you have a lot of them. I think you also started to collect these when you started off because of the fact that they were cheaper and still pretty good quality figures. Definitely much better than Funko Pops. I'm glad you stayed away from Funko Pops. Unfortunately, I have a few Funko Pops in my collection, so I'm pretty sure you're going to put those at a D tier. I'll find out here maybe in a few days. But yeah, man, you have a great collection. You have some top tier waifus. These are my S ranks. You got 4 S ranks from me. A good amount of A ranks as well. Can't wait to see your Erina unboxing. I think that one should be arriving to you pretty shortly. These are all the B ranks. Just going over everything again, seeing if I need to move anything. But overall, I think I'm pretty set with how I have everyone laid out here. I don't see anybody that I want to move. Here are all the C ranks and the D ranks. So overall, I guess my least favorite figure in your collection is this Chica Nindroid. Just her hair, I don't know, just looking at this icon throws me off. I don't like it. And I recall some of the videos that I've seen where they did close-ups of the hair as well, and I didn't like it. So yeah, I would say that's probably my least favorite in your collection, but everything else is honestly pretty solid. So yeah, again, for anyone watching, if you guys want to check out Leroy's channel, make sure to check out Leroy's channel. He'll also be ranking my videos. Go check him out. Links in the description below. Go subscribe, comment, like his videos, and do all that good stuff. And check out some of his videos. His intros are really good. Like some of his intros, one of my favorites is actually his Good Smile Company Erina unboxing. Go check that out like right now, right after you're done with this video. Go check that one out, and then go and watch the ranking of my collection, because that intro was hilarious. I think that was also how I found your channel, now that I remember. I was looking for Erina unboxings before I bought her, and I ran into yours, and I loved your video, man. It's probably what made me buy the figure, to be honest. But all right, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's going to be a bit of a long one just because Leroy had a bunch of figures, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and my thoughts of his collection. If you guys agree with my thoughts, let me know down below, or if you disagree as well, let me know in the comment section down below. Especially you, Leroy. We can talk on Discord, and let me know what you think of how I rated your collection. But that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on my video as well. And if you guys want to see some more content from my channel, check out these videos over here to the right. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.